Hey everyone, welcome to Twin Mirror. Brand new game actually came out yesterday. Um, Wanted to start this yesterday,
The skies are finally clearing
but
up after a light
for
rainfall most
various
of the afternoon.
reasons, mainly family type stuff, and apparently tabbing out,
The weather's
pauses the
approaching
game.
49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
Anyways, due to various life things, was unable to play last night.
We'll discuss the recent opioid epidemic.
So here we are. Hope you guys enjoy it. The game looks really good, so I'm hoping that it will be good.
Now my bed don't weigh the same. And change my clothes and wash my name. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Hey lady, how's it going?
I felt around for something real.
You're just in time. We're literally just getting into the game.
I'm playing along in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Hope everything's going well there. Lookout point.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Okay.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
So the controls on this game looks like it's probably going to be very similar to Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Hey. Founded in 1865, the small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with Basswood Mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life. Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. Considering that people have ruined and closed and sucks written on here, thinking things have not gone very well.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
So we looked at the cemetery.
I remember
Basswood
spending
River.
entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. My
Basswood.
hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Okay, anything else that we can do there? Look like it. Emergency phone.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Okay.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Okay.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
Alrighty.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
So what happens if we go up here?
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Must be going back in time.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Or no, we're going into his mind.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Oops. Okay, do we just walk towards these? Nope. Nope. Guess we just walk up this thing here? Maybe?
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Okay.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
Okay.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful.
Short tempers and long
Sam,
memory sounds familiar.
Are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee.
That never
ring.
starts out well.
What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Okay.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
You're late. Press left to read new journal entry. I'm pressing left. Huh.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Oh.
There seems to be something here. Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seems twisted to me.
I guess we'll check out the emergency phone here.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Alright, well, let's head back to the car, I guess.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
How did he lose a
Giving up
half
already?
hour just walking from there?
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane, and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
Adulting sucks.
The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone. Lost the signal. Something's never changed.
Okay. Can I do anything? Nope. So, lady, if you're still here, have you tried anything on the new Red Dead update? I've actually been hearing that it's not that good. I figured I'll probably go ahead and play it on at least the PC and just see how it goes.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Let me explain. Let's not talk about this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
Were you in a state of confusion?
I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the
What
truth?
is this?
That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away.
Huh.
Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone.
Interesting
Just
that this
To reassure
second
her.
image is
and
showing up.
myself.
Guessing this
a
is his
wink.
quote-unquote
If you
twin
poke around,
mirror.
people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Do you keep her out of it or promise to look into it? I think we have to promise to look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but...
You want to know for sure. I get it.
Thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there, too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
And who is that? Popping pills already, apparently. Okay, journal updated. I still can't get the journal to come up. Ah! Wrong button, that's why. Everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter Joan goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father's death. Our old boss, Walter, is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Okay, let's go to people. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go into the bar. I'm guessing this guy up here is probably
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Right trigger to walk faster.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had a feeling it was
Samuel's
probably the
here.
former boss.
I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug.
Do we have to?
Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Okay, I suppose.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the
Uh-oh.
chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll
Or
see
not.
you inside.
Or not. Alright. Let's go into the bar.
Here we go.
The former boss has already given me creeps. There's something about him I just don't like. Come on.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? Because if you aren't, well, Nick's
you know what?
Really embracing those Hicks stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. We get you good old boys another round.
mighty kind of you, Declan. You're not worth it, Higgs.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Just here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
Okay.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
At the memorial board. Oh, over here.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Oh,
Have you met
damn.
him? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
What did you think of it? Took a lot of research. Let's find out what he thinks of it.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
I don't know, I'm getting weird vibes about everyone.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to? There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Don't think I need to tell her about what Joan thinks.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Pen that thing up.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. I wonder who took that picture. He was more her best friend than a dad. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Those two were a great team.
Okay.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am.
Yes, you are.
And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can, but it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
You threatening me?
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
It's been rough, honestly. Don't pretend you care. Things have been great. I'm going with don't pretend.
Like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Hey, Matt. How's it going? Nope, the only sus person here is you.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my
This game's giving you the feels trip at the start instead of the end.
Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Well, that was abrupt.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
We can't do anything there. Can we talk to her? We can.
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about
now
you,
we're going to be
he always
asking more
says,
questions.
You did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him.
Thank you,
Nick
Matt.
thought your piece
Yes,
was
don't
great.
forget the like button, guys, if
He
you
was actually jealous.
are actually enjoying this.
He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven.
So far, it's got a
His
very
favorite.
interesting
You know,
backstory that they're loading into us all at once.
Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
I'm gonna go with I Can Imagine.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
I can't really ask people if Nick's been murdered at the wake. I'm going with...
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm
really
gonna drink
getting
and cry, I
a
wanna do
Beyond
it.
Two Souls vibe.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say.
And I'm just going to say,
it made him ache.
if it is anything like
I
Beyond
did
Two
it,
Souls,
and I'm going home.
this game is going to be awesome.
We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or
No
two.
more than 3,000 million.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
Okay.
That's what crooked pharmacists want. But that amount is damaging for the long term.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up after what happened.
People talking about me. Can't talk to her.
Dickens, Ethan?
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I found it
He's
sounding
owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece.
Okay, lady. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate
Walter can
it.
be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
So who's gonna buy me a drink? Oh, there it is.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Walter, your mouth wasn't moving when you talked.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Are we gonna get some
By himself
bad
with his
dad
laptop
jokes?
as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
See, he was a good, excuse me, he was a good dad mostly. He had things I didn't. We hadn't talked in 2 years, or I can take a drink. I'm gonna go with B.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy, you can't compare lives, just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man.
Okay, Matt.
The friend
Thank
of
you for
truth,
stopping by.
The friend of age.
Do appreciate it.
And
Not
guide
snowing
of
here, but it is
few hearts like
very
his
cold.
with virtue warmed. Few hearts with knowledge.
I think we got up
so
to 39 today.
If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken.
What is the
Kathy
tattoo
has
on
a lot to deal
the
with.
bartender's
Now more
arm?
than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Okay, let's toast.
To Nick. He was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? Do you have no control over her? Ethan could lose his license.
Doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Hey, Applesauce, how's it going?
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Kathy was harsh. Declan was harsh. I'll shoot Joan a text. I'm gonna say Declan.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second, guys. I got a phone call coming in.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish? You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises. Stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up. Oh, my head. How many of these did I take?
Alright, sorry about that.
God,
as some of you guys know, dealing with a lot of
like a small
family
jackhammer
issues.
in my left temple. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
But we did get quite
Didn't even
drunk.
get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed. Please let there be water.
We got beer, snacks.
Is that... No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Hey, vodka's always
no
good.
more beer. I need water.
How about some snacks then?
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up.
Well then,
No
fine.
water, of course. At least it won't take me long to get my things.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's no bueno.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Yeah, what did you do? What did you do? we're back in his memory. Someone attack us? I'm not doing any of this, by the way.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus. Find the way to calm down.
Am I supposed to do something?
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay, now I got an idea of what's going on. So we don't want that door. And we don't want the door on the left here, so let's go through this one. Nope. Of course not, it's not going to be that easy.
You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay. So we're going to go around this, and we're going to go here. Nope. Let's try this door. Nope.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
I have a feeling it's going to be the last door. It's going to be... Let's try this one. Nope. Hey, Raider. Give me a second to figure this out. Let's try this door. Nope, that's
Sam,
not the right door.
Focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
That door, that door. Let's try this door. No. That one, get that one. Those two. Go around, and let's try this door. Ooh, this is getting aggravating.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
This door. So to answer your question, Raider, not too much has happened. At this point, we've just been getting the backstory, and I'm losing track of which doors I have tried.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
No, not that door. Let's try this door. Oh, okay, that's different. Is that the right
Samuel,
door?
focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, basically we've just been getting a lot of the backstory. What I can basically tell you at this point is Samuel, the character that we're controlling, is an investigative reporter, and he basically wrote an article that more or less
You're doing
put
good.
an end to
Really good.
his hometown.
You're almost there.
Or at least the livelihood of said hometown. We gotta figure something out here. So we got 3 mirrors.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. If I run,
If I run, I'll to face what happened. Answers. Okay. What does this one say?
Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
And this one.
Get far away. Don't just go. Far as fast as I can.
What does this one say again?
Hide.
That's the hide one.
Never happened. If I run, I need to face what happened.
I'm gonna choose this one.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
But as I was mentioning earlier, Raider, I'm getting a very strong Beyond Two Souls vibe out of this. Because
I know
like
thinking.
Beyond Two Souls,
Stop thinking that. Pills and
this
alcohol.
second character that's on the screen here doesn't really exist. It's in his mind.
Is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
But he came back to town for the funeral of his best friend. I'm gonna choose I'll be safer knowing.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
And like I also mentioned earlier, if this ends up being like Beyond Two Souls, this game's going to be awesome. It's going to be very good. I mean, I'm already loving it. You know, we're here almost an hour in. Okay, so we're back at the bar, I believe.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
We have to figure out why we had a bloody shirt. Okay.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Can we go through? Yep, we can go through the door.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Anyways, the wake was actually held here in this bar.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Are there any security cameras? Sticky floor. But yeah, as I started to say, the wake was actually held here at the bar.
These were sent scattering.
And
someone thrown in.
We ended up getting turned by ourselves. And then woke up in a motel with a bloody shirt in the bathtub.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
So we are now trying to figure out what happened. There's some blood.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
I have a theory, but let's wait and see. Nope, can't go out that way. There's gotta be something else that I'm missing. Oh, there's something.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Ball cap. Oh, Nick's memorial.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick. It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
If you must vomit something, please something about if you have to vomit, make sure you vomit in the toilet. I think it should not be this hard. That's hilarious. Raider, I don't believe it's by the same makers. In fact, I'm almost positive that it's not by the same company that made Beyond Two Souls. There's gotta be another clue that I'm just missing. What am I missing? Yeah, there's evidence about the attacker. I'm just not seeing. Aha! There we go.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Okay. There's gotta be more. can't go out that door. There has to be another clue that I'm just missing. Maybe that's it? Nope. I'm not finding whatever it is. We can play? Wait, seriously? Seriously? Oh, this is awesome! I used to love Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Man. Oh, come on. Okay,
Chasing
that's enough.
and being chased by ghosts.
That's hilarious that it lets you actually play Ms. Pac or play Pac-Man. Ah, there we go. Now it's let me look at the cap.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Music just changed on me. I still feel like the blood is something.
It might have fallen off the table.
Yep, we already.
Seems some people
we already
got rowdy
did this
last
one.
night.
So what about you, Raider? Did you used to enjoy playing Pac-Man? I don't understand what I'm missing. I mean, I see the blood there, and I want to inspect it. There's got to be something else that I am missing. Hated Pac-Man, loved Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong was another one that I really enjoyed. I have to be missing something. not gonna let me out that door. I have to be missing something. And I just don't know what it is. I've walked this floor 100 times. It just won't let me. I really would like to know what I'm missing. Well, let me pick up the mop. I just don't know. What am I missing? When all else fails, see if Google has something, because I'm not figuring it out. Nope. I just don't know. No worries, Raider. I certainly understand. This game's brand new. I sometimes struggle with things like finding the one clue that I'm apparently missing. I'm wondering if maybe I'm supposed to play Pac-Man longer than what I did. That'd be a weird way to I can't walk through the door. I was kind of hoping maybe I'd find like a security camera. I've already inspected this several times. Yeah, it's definitely going to be something very obvious. Probably something that I've walked over numerous times and just haven't quite hit the right spot to get it to pop up. Honestly, getting a little frustrated. Now kind of wishing that I had actually looked at some of those other videos that of other people that have started already. Because I got no clue. So let's just play some more Pac-Man. Why not? Run, ghosts! Run! Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh! No problem, Raider. Thanks for taking a look. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh! Come for Twin Mirrors, stay for the Pac-Man. Okay.
Finally beat Nick's high score.
Okay, that's new.
Wish you were here to take it back.
Didn't get that a little bit ago. now my controller is vibrating. Maybe I triggered something there. And my controller is really vibrating now. Yeah, this is annoying.
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Yeah, same thing. I don't get it. Wait, I hear something. Wait. Okay, that was just stage. Hey Raider, maybe just a thought. And you don't have to if you don't want it, but maybe just kind of check on YouTube and find some people that have already streamed about an hour of this and see if they figured out the clues. That's the only other thing I can think of. Because I'm just not finding it and getting a little frustrated with just walking around this same area. Gotta be something obvious. This is why I don't typically stream games like this. I would have just edited all this stuff out. Hey Alyssa, how's it going? At this point, I'm trapped in a bar. But unfortunately not getting drunk. What we know so far is apparently we got into some kind of an altercation here at this bar last night. And we're trying to find clues as to what happened. And I have found several clues so far. But apparently there's one more clue that I'm just not finding. We've already looked at the broken bottles here. And we've looked at this mess over here. And we looked at this mess over here. I just don't know what I'm doing. So while Raider's checking, let's go back over here and play some more Pac-Man. Why not? Oh, shoot. That was a good start. Get in the fridge to what? Get some more beer. Oh, shit.
I finally beat Nick's high score.
Let's go see if we can get in the fridge.
Wish he were here to take it back.
I'm pretty sure I checked already. Nope, not giving any prompts for it. And Alyssa, you'll like this sign here. See if I can get it to where it's got some light on it. If you must vomit splatter, please find the linoleum platter toilet. It should not be this hard. I love it. So the only thing I've seen over here... Ah, welcome back, Raider. Find out anything? So the clue right here, I found the sticky floor here. We found the clock. We found the table being knocked over. We found that we were not drinking alone like we thought. We've looked at the broken bottle. We looked at the hat. And also the memorial. Yes, did find the hat. Oh, wait a minute.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
I just found it.
The pot was
God, I'm
completely
such an
shattered.
idiot.
Looked like it might have been kicked.
We looked at this, but we
Flowers are
didn't
ruined.
actually inspect
Looks like they were
everything.
knocked over, then stepped on.
There it is.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened?
That's what I was missing right there.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Because if you notice up there in the top right, the
I
little
think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what
mine
happened
thing
last night.
just changed
Just
color
gotta
and
think it
disappeared.
through.
All right. So right bumper to go into the mine palace. Wow, I am such an idiot.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Well, I'm sorry, guys, that
Now to work
I
out
just
what
spent
happened while I was
probably
blacked out last night.
20 minutes.
I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I
Okay.
have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
So I'm thinking that we're going to have to go answer the question and start forming a hypothesis. So I have a feeling we're going to have to go over here by...
My
where we
memory
were-
ends here. But there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me?
Okay. Can't go over there. Can't go... We have to go over here. Okay, where did it start? It started here. Yep, I just gotta get the thing pop back up again. Started here. There we go. Okay,
I was drinking
Alyssa,
on my
thank you
own.
for stopping by and
Someone
dropping a
approached
light.
me. I can't remember who it
I
was.
appreciate
but
it.
I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Okay. So we got 2 more questions. So we go over here. I'm going to say it went towards the
Broken
entrance.
glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Oh, okay. I see what this... No, it didn't go this way.
Something
it
hit
went
the
toward
pillar
the
with
pillar.
enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yeah. So we come over here. It's gonna say it ended on the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Yep, so we have either Dennis. I'm kind of thinking Joel.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few. This doesn't fit with the thing I found.
Okay. So
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Maybe it was
the pharmacist's business card.
Nope. I think I'm right with the second one. That's
This doesn't fit.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's Dennis.
Dennis's. I have the complete picture now.
That's what it was. Interesting, though.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
Ooh. Ooh. That's
Blame
cold.
more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
That's cold.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in.
I'm gonna say stay.
Time to leave if you're leaving.
I'm gonna say stay.
You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
And we will.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Nope, we're here to apologize.
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
Family, huh?
That's my sister, Celeste. She dropped out of school and is living in some commune called the Cove. She wants to be called Kayla now.
It's her life.
Yeah, and it's my choice to be pissed she's ruining it. Look, Sam, we're fine. This is fine, but get the hell out of my bar, okay?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
So Raider, thanks so much for looking that up for me. I can't believe how stupid I was on that. I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on Red Dead, the update from today. I haven't played yet, but I haven't been hearing good things about it so far.
I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
All right.
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well
Journal got updated. We got to inquire about Dennis. Got into a drunken fight with Dennis last night. He made some insinuations against Anna and Nick, especially Nick. Challenged me to follow him somewhere. I better find Dennis and put the puzzle pieces back together. It's likely someone in town can tell me where he is. Okay. Dennis behaved like a total jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna to me. How badly did I hurt him? Alrighty.
Ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Well, that's so I guess we just walk around and talk to people, maybe. I see some people over this way. Of all things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. Ain't that the truth?
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school.
We're gonna listen to her.
Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people.
The kid needs us to listen.
I'm somewhere else.
She just lost her dad.
Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Okay, so... I'm gonna try Cafe Americano.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I'm from here.
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
So, to quote the great Andy Dufresne, get busy living or get busy dying.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this old place? Feels like a ghost town sometimes, except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
Alright, let's go inside. Someone's got to know where Dennis is. Maybe Dennis is looking for Mr. Wilson. You know, Dennis the Menace.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You're not doddering.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Okay. Tidy up.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize.
I'm going to ask her about
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Okay.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
Each song in my breast dies a born.
Coffee's still good. How are the books looking? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a...
I should leave it, you to it? That grammatically doesn't make sense. I should leave it, you to it. DONTNOD, or however you pronounce your name, company. Yeah, that's not good.
I feel strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in. You stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. Broke my heart.
It sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity.
Ooh.
Which makes tidying up my books in time extra important. even if it kills me.
I'm gonna say got a franchise deal.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again.
No.
That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
No. No.
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
You'll get through it.
I know you'll still be here when the rest of the town is gone. You're too tough.
Maybe. Maybe. But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
I'm gonna ask
How
about
you
the
doing?
books.
You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Okay. Can't talk to them. They're not gonna know anything. Alright, let's go. Let's go back outside. I want to go to the pharmacy. Something just feels off about everyone, as I mentioned earlier. And based off the conversation we just had, the pharmacist seems very sketchy now. Come on. I don't like all the loading screens. Okay. So let's walk down here to the pharmacy. Go through the door.
Yo, get out the way.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
Punk little kid.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Kathy seems busy, so let's talk to Hugh.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
So I've heard.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Doesn't seem that way.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice. You probably
Never good put a band-aid on a torn
I'd offer
artery.
you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Suggesting I take nothing. My mother says that I'm laying off everything. Let's lay off everything.
Last night was a wake-up call. I'm gonna try focusing on clean living.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Why move to
I
Basswood?
have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure, why not?
thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Kathy now.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
Alright, let's talk to Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Yo, Sam. What can I do you for?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
Okay.
No one in here was much help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that was
Oh,
Tara.
Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut.
Oh!
Your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested...
Yeah,
food
no,
starts to
I don't want to hear about no
Why
leaky
not ask
guts.
the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
And you're telling me about your leaky
I saw him
gut.
yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist?
I did already.
I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
And your leaky gut?
Was it?
No, it really wasn't. We don't want to hear about your leaky gut.
I hope you'll stay for the festivities, Samuel.
Okay, so we can't. I'm grossed out now by this whole leaky gut stuff. We don't want no leaky guts. And yes, I keep saying that phrase because I like to torture myself. Okay, so the pharmacy was no help. I was thinking the same thing, Raider. I was thinking the same thing.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Oh, so you're not going to let me go talk to those other people? Okay, well, I guess we go back inside over here and talk to the ones that we didn't talk to. And Raider, I will not be mad if you beat me to it in getting a new horse that says leaky gut. So let's talk to...
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
My soul is like your coffee. It's black naturally, but with enough milk almost drinkable. Oh, I love it. Can I talk to you guys? No? Can I talk to you? No?
This'll just be too expensive.
You're not gonna let me talk to you anymore. Okay. Here we are again, with me missing something obvious. Wonder if maybe if I go back to Joan. These loading screens. Oh, there's a guy in a wheelchair over here too. Try talking to him. Joe.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
I'm gonna ask him if he's seen Dennis.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I gotta get going.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
We can remember with pride that we used to be rednecks.
Why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
I'll say 10.
10. 1 to hold the light bulb, 9 to rotate the ladder.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Good one.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
Let's hear it.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strikebreakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strikebreakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now. Oh.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Loogie up. Alright. So we talked to Joe. I'm gonna go back over here and see if Joan is over here. And see if she will give me a ask about Ed again.
I'll be fine. Just waiting for my mom's shift to end. Normally I'd be with my dad, but...
Dennis's car.
Never knew Dennis to be the commemorative type. What's he doing here?
Okay. So we found Dennis's car. We didn't walk down this way.
At least the Basswood jungle is still standing.
I wonder... Nope, can't go in there. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? We could get
We're gonna just listen.
We're
just gonna listen.
Day after day. It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Okay. Anna, working at the cafe most of the day. Really? Okay, so let's go back to the cafe then.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
An imaginary friend. Is that what that other person is? Yep, there she is. For the third time, we're entering the cafe.
It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Tell her, hide it. Tell her, hide it. You know what? I'm thinking we need to tell her. We gotta tell someone. Yeah.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
We tried. He wouldn't let us in.
I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Okay. So now we go back to where I was thinking. This girl's been out here smoking for a long, long time. Oh, and now we've got some people over here that were not there earlier. And they're not going to be nice people, I don't think. But they let me by.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
But now we can go in.
Locked.
I
should check the back.
My. Look what we got here.
Yep, I knew it.
Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Could you say it again?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Clear enough?
Maybe one more time.
Declan's right down the street.
Oh, the poor rednecks figured out my plan.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Alright. Let's go down here. Let's see if we can get in this way. I really want to find Dennis. The Basswood Jungle.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it.
Little Pac-Man on the wall.
Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Uh-oh.
Dennis. Dennis.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Who?
Are we gonna get another clue thing?
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, we gotta figure this one out now.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Keep going. You got this.
Oh, not X.
Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
A, not X. Focus.
Keep going. You got this.
Wrong. I hit the wrong buttons earlier. Okay, why?
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Okay, so...
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Yep, here we go. Getting the clues again.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Exit wound.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Okay, blood.
The blood got all over the wall here.
Bullet.
Where did the bullet stopped here? Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. Some IT documents, nothing useful. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful.
I'm looking for...
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on.
Where is the gun? I can't move.
Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
I have the complete picture now. What happened? What happened? Some mystery person. That wasn't us. Apparently. So that's how we got the blood on us.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout
cops,
drunk,
but
panic.
the cop's not
I
gonna
stumbled in
believe
my
you.
car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Okay. Going to be home very late tonight, sorry. I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be something other. Okay. Can we move up to the inbox? No. Inbox. There we go. Urgent mail.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
I
They didn't want to
think
risk
I'd
anyone
hear from
learning
you
their
again.
meetings.
If you're willing to talk, I'm very
Smart.
willing to listen. I can make
Someone
the
was
meetup
watching.
tomorrow. Nick. And curiosity.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Hey, well, sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster. I'm afraid I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve. Okay?
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Okay.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Would this be... Yep, this is Nick's desk. So let's inspect. Missing laptop.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
Let's take it.
I don't need everyone staring at me.
Okay, so it won't let me... Already looked... No. We looked at that. I think we've looked at everything there. Can't get into that. Can
If I
get
had a
into
code,
that.
I could get in here.
Inspect the board.
Valid question.
What
Still
would
not
you
sure.
say you do here?
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
2341. Don't forget. I have a feeling. 2, 3, 4, 1.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Gotta be something that I'm missing. Got a diary. 3121. Ah, wait a minute. There's a picture of a safe too. I bet that's it. 3, 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Voila!
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Because it was stolen.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
1:27, 8 p.m. with the twitchy guy. But might have something useful. 2:12, 5 p.m. Second meeting with D. This is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. 3:18, 10 a.m. with D. Had to buy him breakfast. Seems nervous. 4:1. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Still kind of thinking it's the pharmacist.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
Well, let's go check Walter's office.
Might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire.
If I ever go looking
Could mean
for
a
my
person,
heart's
but also a place. Ugh. My heart's desire. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Inspect the board. Photo of a desk.
A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
Photo of a
She used to
woman.
be the office administrator ages ago.
So nothing here. Okay.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Okay.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Hmm. We got something here too.
So strange how calm it is out there when... well, this happened. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he set it as his password.
So we got Basswood and we have Alice in Wonderland. Come on.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password. Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years.
That's gotta be it.
Maybe he set her name as his password.
That's gotta be it. Let's try...
That's not it. I have to keep looking. That's not it. I have to keep looking. That's not it. I have to keep looking. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Sent. Bess, I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily. Regardless, thank you for putting my mind at ease. Okay. Inbox. Bess. Hey hun, here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting here, just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginia roads take more good sons than guns do. Bess Mitchell, Chief of Police. Open the file.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at a high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. Next.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. He always kept his
Airbags
window open.
deployed. Seatbelt was not on. Windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. Fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Yep. Yep.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Okay. Now what? Now what?
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top.
Gotta be something more.
So, did you come to the logical
Oh, here we go.
conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
I need to be very careful. Nick was in over his head. He tried to tell me something.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me. You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Oh, God. Call the cops or leave right away. I'm gonna call the cops.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Okay, well, we've been at this for, oh, dear God, 3 hours? Wow, I did not realize that it was this late. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here on this loading screen.
Here we are.
I'm gonna actually pause it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So far, this game's really good. Doesn't seem to be really any chapters in place, so you kind of have to pick and choose where you stop. But anyways, if you're liking the game, please give it a thumbs up. And I want to thank Lady, Matt, Raider, Applesauce, Alyssa for all coming in and saying hi and dropping likes. And we will be playing this some more. And I will talk to you guys next time.